We just want to take a minute and recognize that this video is about Ukrainian food, and with the war going on, it could be a sensitive subject. So if that's the case for you, go ahead and click off this channel. We understand. Hey guys, we're super excited. We got our next box in, so let's open it up and let's see where we're headed to this month.
All right, moment of truth.
All right, shall you do the honors?
Here we go. Oh, we are going to Ukraine.
Sweet. All right, so like normal, you get this little map of Ukraine with some quick facts. So real quickly, we're gonna read one to you. Shpola, come here to try Ukraine's hottest chip, or just look in your box. So it sounds like we'll be trying it today. Let's see how the hottest chip goes.
Yeah, we like spice.
So first up, we've got the homemade bread chips from Ukraine. They're seasoned with ajika, which is basically their favorite seasoning. They put it on everything from scrambled eggs to meat. So let's see what it tastes like and go from there. Is it yum or yuck? So, kind of getting a little bit of spice smell off of them. What do you think?
Do you want my truthful answer of what it smells like?
Yeah.
The Spy, Royal Caribbean. How they have all the spices and all the pummices and all the different treatments sitting out when you first go in. This is what the spa smells like in Royal Caribbean.
Okay. Ready to try these bread chips?
Okay.
So it says it's a rye wheat bread chip. Very crunchy, very hard, like you would expect a bread chip to be. There is seasonings on there. I just don't feel like it's overwhelming. Like I don't.
No, I can see why they would pair it with something.
Mm-hmm.
Because you need something to elevate the flavor. It's a good crunch, kind of like a crouton.
Yeah, yes. That's what this is. This should go on top of a salad as a crouton. She nailed it. It's definitely a crouton. This should go on top of a salad or something. It's got a little bit of a flavor. Nothing that's gonna fight your salad or your salad dressing of choice. I'm not sure what ajika tastes like still because there's not much flavor on this bread chip. I was kind of hoping we'd get more.
And the cool thing on the bag, because it's going to go with something, they actually give you a recipe for a red bean salad with the crunchy chips.
All right, scale 1 to 10.
I mean, I'd give it a 5.
You're gonna give it a 5?
I'd give it a 5.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say the same, only because it's not really good or bad. It's just kind of neutral, and it feels like it should be like an additive to something, not the thing you're eating. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a 5 as well. All right, next up, we're trying their spicy wasabi chips here. We'll see how it goes. Thin, crispy wasabi flavor. It's supposed to be one of the spicier snacks in there, so I'm excited. We both like spice, so let's check this out. So you can actually see the wasabi on there. Kind of cool. All right, ready? Mm-hmm. Instant wasabi, just boom! Ooh. Explosion in your mouth. Mm-hmm. Very good. Wouldn't call it spicy. It's a very thin, airy, crispy chip that's very easy to eat. It doesn't dry your mouth out, but man, that wasabi explosion is almost instant. I would buy these and keep these in my house. That
would be a good topping for sushi. To have the extra
like
crunch.
Crunched up on top? Yeah. Okay.
So they're good.
For me, this is definitely a yum. I'm giving it a 9. This is a great snack. You get a little bit of the saltiness, a little bit of the crunch. Very easy to eat, doesn't dry your mouth out, and it has a ton of wasabi flavor. Yum or yuck for you?
Yum.
What number are you going with?
Maybe an 8.
An 8? Okay. So 9, 8, both gave it a yum. All right, next up is this sponge cake. This was actually created after World War II, where they found a way to use the little stuff they had to make food for themselves after the war when they were living in war-stricken times. Apparently they used condensed milk to get like bakeries and breads and things to stick together. So this is what this yum is based on, and I'm excited to try it. So this brown topping kind of stuck to the top of the bag, as you can see. So if a lot of the seasoning or flavoring was on that, we're gonna lose some of that.
But the cream is on the inside still.
All right, ready?
So start in the middle.
I'm not getting much flavor. It's like an extremely dry cake. There's no moisture to it. Just kind of crumbles in your mouth. Soaks up all the saliva.
I'm getting some spice or something. I don't know what it is. I'm good. I'll need another bite. It is spongy, so if that cake had better icing and a flavor to go along with it, like strawberries right now, that would be a really good dessert.
Okay, me personally, I'm gonna have to go with Yuck. I would not eat this again. Didn't have much flavor, very dry. The cream had kind of like, when I did get the cream out of it, it's kind of an off-putting, almost borderline like bitter sour taste is what I got out of it. I don't know what you got out of it, but I didn't enjoy it at all. I'm gonna give it a 2.
It was very dry. I will definitely give it that. There was a smidgen of flavoring, of frosting, or whatever they had on the inside that was, I guess there was some type of spice, but I don't know what that flavor is. So I would give it a 2.
You're going with the 2 as well?
Oh, is that what you're going with?
Yes,
okay.
Like I said, I'll give it a 2. That's funny. So, Yuck for both of us. This Yum is a blackcurrant filling inside of a cookie crust. Blackcurrant is a fruit that is actually grown in Ukraine, and it's banned here in the United States from being grown. It can be imported, but it can't be grown here due to a fungus that naturally occurs on the plant and ends up wreaking havoc on American trees. So this is definitely something we haven't tried before. Excited to try this one.
And I'm really excited because when you look at the ingredients, the first ingredient is the blackcurrant. So it's going to be strong. Oh, that's cute. It's like a little pie.
Yeah, it looks like, exactly. It looks like a little pie. A blackcurrant pie. So this is what we're looking at. Ready?
It's very subtle.
I have no idea what Frito compares to. It's very mild.
If you could take a blackberry and take almost all of the flavor out of it, that would be a currant. It's very, very mild, but it reminds me what a blackberry would be like.
Okay. Yeah, it's a very easy to eat. There is a sweetness to it, but it's not very sweet. There's not a very like acidic tone or anything like that you would expect from some citrusy fruit. This is very, very mild, very easy to eat. I could see this going with like coffee or tea.
Or ice cream, a scoop of ice cream.
Or apparently a scoop of ice cream. I don't think, due to the like very little flavor that it has, I would buy them, but I would eat them if they were around. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. It's gonna be a Yum for me.
I was going with the 6. I was feeling that 6. So more on the Yum.
I feel like you're copying me here.
I'm not copying you.
Next Yum is Choco Shocks, a cookies and cream chocolate bar. I'm super excited. Cookies and cream is my favorite flavor. If I'm getting ice cream, that's probably what I'm getting. I love Oreos.
I feel like you should do the honors of opening it and getting the initial reactions since this is your jam.
Okay, all right. First up, you just smell chocolate, not cookies and cream.
Oh.
Very reminiscent of a Kinder bar, where it's got like the little 4 sections.
I was not expecting this after feeling it in the package.
Very much like a wafer on the bottom. We'll see what's inside the little camel humps here. You ready?
So you can see the cream on the inside. I've got mine too. You can see that cream. You can see little chunks of, I guess, cookie inside.
Okay, you get that wafer crunch, and you bite into the camel hump. You get that cream that comes out of it. Very creamy, very smooth, very rich, but it's not super thick, so it's very easy to like eat and swallow. Very chewable. The chocolate's good. I do not know that the cream tastes like cookies and cream to me.
It does not. So they need to get with the Queen's Chocolatier, the last box. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check out our video for there. And those two need to get together and make that wafer, because that filling from the Queen's Chocolatier from the last box and this wafer on the outside, you couldn't stop eating them. You wouldn't be able to put it down.
It's a good observation. I like cookies and cream, a little let down because I just don't get cookies and cream from it. However, if I was to take that aside, it's actually pretty good. Very easy to eat, nice and light. It's not very heavy at all.
And it's not super sweet. So like some bars like that, the chocolate's overwhelming. Like you ate it and you're like, ooh, I'm good to go. I don't feel heavy. I don't feel sick because I just ate a bunch of chocolate.
Agreed. All right, what's your number? You go first this time.
7.
You're gonna give it a 7?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go with an 8.5. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It's not cookies and cream good. If it was cookies and cream, that would have been an 11. But It's pretty good. I would eat that again for sure. So I'm gonna go with Yum. Okay, so this candy here actually has a really neat story. They're chewing sweets. They're candy that are flavored like bubblegum. However, they were only developed in 2022 when the candy maker, whose name I put here so I don't butcher it out of respect for them, developed these to lift kids' spirits during this time of war in Ukraine. So it's actually a pretty neat story, and there's, I believe, another candy in here as well. So we're gonna try this one now and let you know how it is. Looks like we got 2 different flavors. We'll try them both. It says they're made with only readily available resources. That way, if things become scarcer during the war, they can continue making them for the children around.
Now, mind you, there are no flavors on the packaging, so it's going to be a mystery flavor. Mine is pink, yours is...
Yellowy green? All right, I feel like they're going to be more of like taffy.
That's what I was going with.
I'm going to bite mine in half, you bite yours in half, and then we'll trade.
Okay.
Okay, not taffy.
Kind of like...
Good.
I was kind of like eating a cloud.
I was going to say a marshmallow puff.
Oh,
Very soft, easy to bite through, slightly trippy because it smells and tastes exactly like bubblegum. So my mind's like, don't swallow it. And then the other half of my mind's like, blow a bubble. But it's not bubblegum at all. It's not chewy. It does disintegrate. No noticeable difference between the two for me. Very easy to eat. I can see how if I was a kid, this would be addicting. Shout out to the candy maker for making these for the children for such a good cause during the war, something that they're innocent to. Good job, man. I'm gonna go with the Yum. I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
I'm going to go with a 4. If I was a kid, I could see it, but almost as an adult, that is really, really sweet. Like eating cotton candy sweet.
Very much so. I would agree with that. All right, it's gonna be chocolate-filled lemon candies. Apparently lemons aren't common in Ukraine. They don't really grow there. There's a specialized greenhouse near Kyiv where they grow it. All these things are submerged partially in the ground. They grow pomegranates and lemons and other things. Apparently it's quite a hard process, so let's see how this goes.
All right, and it's not a hard candy, it's squishy, so if you pick one up,
Oh yeah.
I'm a little intrigued to see what chocolate-covered lemon is like. Oh, it's oozing.
Yeah, you kind of see the filling coming out of it. I would say it looks very similar to like Boston cream filling coming out of it. Ready?
Okay.
Super lemony. You get a lot of the lemon flavor without the lemon like bitterness bite. It does have a light acidity to it. Definitely lemon forward presence. Very limited chocolate taste in this. Almost immediately, as soon as you start to taste chocolate, the lemon takes over. Very forward. If you like lemon, you drink lemon water, you put lemon in your tea, it's probably up your alley. You drink a lot of lemonade. This is not for me. I'm going with a 4.
I'm gonna turn your review on its head.
Okay.
I'm not a big lemon fan, and I like that. I didn't think the lemon flavor was too crazy.
Okay.
It didn't like punch me in the face. I kept eating it. It was very inviting, like the chocolate and the lemon together, the sweet and sour merged perfectly. Like I thought it was great. I would eat it again.
Okay.
So I'd probably give it a 7.
So we got a 4 and a 7. So a Yum and a Yuck. Guess you're gonna have to try this one yourselves and tell us what you guys think in the comments down below. All right, so these are Ukrainian extra sweet soft jelly candies based on different fruits. Obviously fruits don't grow year round there. They have a very harsh winter, so they have a history of preserving fruits, and this is just one take on it. It does say summer mix, which leads me to believe there may be a different mix, spring mix or whatever. We'll see what flavors we get out of this and how we like them.
Let's see, and these look like big jellies. Comes in like you've got a boat.
I'm nervous. I don't know which color is what.
I'm gonna go with this because it looks like a watermelon.
All right, I'm gonna go with this because I don't know.
It looks like an orange. It's probably
Orange,
orange.
apricot,
Or
maybe?
tangerine. So it looks like we've got orange. This looks like a cherry. I think that's strawberry.
Oh, they're actually shapes.
Yeah. This is a pear.
I totally missed that, people.
This is, I'm gonna guess apple, if you're gonna have green apple.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go with the one that looks like a watermelon.
All right,
You
good
picked the
catch
one.
on the shapes. I guess it's an orange. I don't know. We'll find out in a
Let's
minute.
go. That is refreshing. That's really funny.
It's not an orange.
What is it?
It's either peach or pomegranate. Was not ready for it. Try the strawberry.
Did it work?
Much better.
I wonder if I should try that.
So it's kind of like rubbery feeling on the outside. The second you bite into it, you get very soft, smooth jelly. It has like sugar stuff on the outside. That's what I eat.
That's a peach. That is a peach.
Makes sense. I don't like peach. I wouldn't eat them. These are my favorite type of candies. I don't think I would eat these. I guess it's going to depend on the flavor you get. Kind of like Bertie Bott's every flavor beans, as to whether you're going to like them or not. Because I did like one and not the other, I'm just going to split the difference here and give it a 5.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the 5 too. That peach was interesting, but the watermelon was refreshing, so...
Okay. Baked milk rolls. Apparently, to keep milk from spoiling, Ukrainians in the stalwart area have baked it for up to 8 hours. It makes it very creamy and caramel flavored, very sweet. This whole stick is stuffed with it. I'm excited to try it. I like caramel. Kind of have like that praline look to them. We'll see how it goes.
Let's go.
Definitely keeping that in the video. That was epic. Oh, I forgot to read this part. Warning, be careful opening the package.
Explosion of breadcrumbs.
I'm so glad the one you gave me to open didn't do it.
Oh, they're tiny.
Oh.
Oh no, they just broke.
Oh, okay. All right. I kind of just smelled the like bread wafer. I don't really smell anything else. So I'm ready to try and see how it tastes.
Oh yeah, that's light and fluffy.
Yeah. The praline-esque wafer. Very easy to eat, very fluffy, minimal flavoring. It does give you a crunch, but only just a little bit before it gives way to the cream as the cream rushes in. The cream does have a very light caramel taste in the back of it, and otherwise it's kind of just like a sweet cream with almost no real distinction to it. The caramel flavor for me is coming in after as I'm talking, like kind of sitting in my mouth.
Yeah, keep eating, it gets stronger and it gets better. So I could see how you would want to have the whole package because the flavor keeps building. So I just got another one.
I'm going with Yum on this. 10 out of 10.
Oh,
Knocked it out of the park. It's very good. I would eat this whole package.
maybe an 8. I'd give it an 8. I'm taking away points because of the crumb confetti that came in my face when I opened it. No, I'm not. It was okay.
All right, this Yum is an aerated white chocolate caramel candy created all the way back in 1996 by none other than former Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko, believe it or not. So it is white chocolate and
Caramel.
caramel.
So
The debate continues. Let us know below.
it's all of our favorite things in one bar. So I'm excited to try it.
Let's do it.
Okay. So it's got little nuggets.
Kind of like reminiscent of like a Hershey's bar where
You
it's divided up and you break it into what you need. Oh, very caramelly flavoring. Kind of smells like a caramel
Latte.
candle, you know, like the smell you get off a caramel candle.
Yes.
I could see a latte as well. Ready?
Okay, here we go. Oh man.
So you can see the little aeration pockets inside, almost like wet
It makes it melt differently in your mouth.
or honeycomb. Very melty. It's super interesting. Instead of being hard like a chocolate bar like you'd expect, it's nothing like that. It's very soft. The aeration makes it almost give way to you immediately as you're biting into it. You get that smooth, sweet, rich white chocolate. And then I'm only catching like hints of caramel, but you do get it. But the white chocolate is the star of the show here. The caramel is much later. As a matter of fact, the last Yum I felt was more caramelly than this caramel Yum.
Oh, I would get that. I like the way it melts in your mouth. Like you bite into it, and then all of a sudden it just instantly starts melting. So by the time it's almost like you're drinking some hot chocolate or something.
Yes. Scale of 1 to 10.
I give that an 8.
You're gonna give it an 8? Okay. I'm gonna give it a 9. It's almost like perfect. I wish there was more caramel to it, whether it was more caramel flavoring or maybe like a caramel filling somewhere in there in that aeration. That would make it like a 10 for me, but it's pretty good. I would eat this again. It's definitely a 9. I'm going with Yum. Polis Big Bar. An 11 layer, almost like a lasagna, almond wafer with dark chocolate coating. I'm pretty excited to try this now. So here we go. First of all, if you know me, you know I don't like dark chocolate. You've heard me say it multiple times on these videos. However, this is very mild dark chocolate. Very easy, very smooth. Kind of like the French one. I can dig this.
This is like a fancy Nutter Butter. Like instead of like how we have peanut butter, they put almond butter, I feel like.
Yep.
And layered it up. So I feel like I'm eating a fancy Nutter Butter. It's good.
And the size of it is like 2 Nutter Butters stacked on top of each other. But it's still really easy to eat, and there's not as much filling as you'd get in a Nutter Butter where it kind of be hard to like swallow. Somehow with these 11 layers they got it where it's very easy eating. The almond butter is good, the wafers are nice and light and crispy, crunchy, and the chocolate's very smooth.
I'll give it a 9.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the 7.
Okay.
It's good, it's not great, but it's definitely above average. So I'm gonna go with 7 as a Yum. We do have our clear winners and our clear losers. So we have our Yum and our Yuck. So our number 1 came out to be this one with the wasabi flavor, like eking out just behind it in second place. Both really good. Our worst one and our winner as the Yuck is going to be this sponge cake with absolutely 0 flavor, dry cake feeling in your mouth, kind of a weird bitter cream at the end. You can just not even eat that if you get it in your box. You're welcome. I did you a favor. So as always, this is not a sponsored video. We do this because we like trying the different foods around the world. Keeps us traveling almost while we're waiting on our next cruise or our next vacation. So if you're interested in getting your own Universal Yum box, we do have a referral code down below that you can use just like when you get your first box. So if you want to help us out, feel free to use the referral code. We'll also post it in the description of this video. If you want to help the channel in another way, consider watching one of our videos here. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next video.